Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5 and I got a Ravi Zacharias book to review for you. Some of you are familiar with Ravi Zacharias. I've reviewed a book or two of his on my channel, and just to give you a quick little lowdown on Ravi, Ravi was a theologian and a Christian apologist, and he came from India, and so he has a lot of fond memories of India. He loves India. Ended up moving to the U.S. But he's a really cool guy. He's very smart and very articulate. I often describe him as being in Super Saiyan professor mode or Super Saiyan theologian mode, because he is so good or so well versed in language that he can pretty much, you know, he has a big vocabulary. That's what I'm going to say. He can articulate himself, but he definitely sounds like he's a notch or two above, most public speakers when it comes to speaking. He is a very smart dude. And this is The Thief and the Merchant. And on the back, you not only have Ravi's face, but you have the illustrator's face and a little microbiography of the illustrator, which I thought was cool, because you normally don't get a piece about the illustrator of the book. It's usually all about the author. The illustrator is mentioned, but we actually have a picture of the illustrator is mentioned, but this time we got an actual picture and biography of the illustrator. This is about a jewelry merchant and a vegetable merchant, and the vegetable merchant is on hard times, and he decides he wants to steal the jewels from the jewelry merchant when he's traveling. And you get to find out how that plays out. But one of the things that stood out to me right when I got on the book, it's the first page of the narrative. I want to read only this page. I'm not going to read you the book. It says, in a small crowded town in India, a wealthy jewel merchant lived with his wife and 3 children. The rich man's name was Raj. I'm not sure how to say that. And he lived in a big white house surrounded by an iron fence. Raj lived a happy life with his family. In the evening hours, they would spread a mat on the floor and sit with their legs crossed beneath them, and they ate hot, spicy meals using flatbread called chapatas to pick up the food. And I noticed several things on this page as well, but the thing that I notice about the narrative that they start off with is that they're describing a very Indian household. As far as the type of food, it's spicy, it's hot. The type of bread, it's what you use to pick up the food to eat it. In fact, there's the illustration right there. And I just thought it was so cool that they're taking the time to share the culture, even giving the name of the bread and the spicy food. It just was really interesting to me. I'm not a creative writer, so I probably would have just got down to business. There was a jewelry merchant, and it'd be a very boring book. But that was a detail that I really appreciated. This is a good book if you want to read to your kids. It has a gospel message in it, which is good, and it has some morality in it. It's a cool book. There's some other things I've noticed in this book that I thought was interesting, but it's cool. It's a cool book. I have no use for it because I have no kids as of right now, and so I'm probably going to give it to some people that do have kids. But this is going to be one of the few Ravi Zacharias books that you can read in 15 minutes. And I am extremely dyslexic, so reading is difficult for me. But I was able to read this and gather the message behind this book and enjoy it. So if I can read it, I'm pretty sure you or your kid can read it. So that's it. I'm Asatsu5, and I'm out.